Hello, today is our day of the week where we don't do a full day of home ed. We only do 4 full days. So today, she would normally do a couple of hours. An hour, half-hour break, an hour. And then we'd make a packed lunch and we'd head off and go out and hang out with our home ed friends. Today we've got people coming round for an hour as well. So Izzy is just doing biology this morning. Then we've got people coming round. Then we're going to make a packed lunch and head off to our friends. And then afterwards Izzy's just going to come back and do another hour later on today. So that's how we're juggling that. Right now I'm giving the house a clean. Not excessively, just, you know, so it's not a tip. Washing up and sorting the bathroom out. It's lunchtime now. Our visitors have come and gone and we're off out to see our home ed friends. I only forgot to take my camera out with me this afternoon, didn't I? That was annoying. Anyway, we had lots of fun. I spent most of the day babysitting for somebody who was running activities so that she could do that. Had lots of fun, did a whole load of stuff, including putting the Mentos in the Coke, that sort of thing. Anyway, it's the evening now, it's about 5:45, and Izzy has still got her English literature to do, so she's coming down. She's going to read it to me today because my voice needs a bit of rest still, as you can probably hear. I've put a wash on. Been via the shops and picked up a few things that I needed. But right now we're going to settle down on the sofa and do a bit of reading. We have now done English literature. So my voice was feeling too sore, so I got Izzy to read it aloud to me. Now Fair Play has quite a dense and difficult text, I think, for a 14-year-old of today. But she did pretty well with it, I thought, all things considered. And then I took over after about 3/4 of an hour and just finding it really hard at the moment because my throat's quite sore and I've got to sing on Friday. So, kind of finished a little bit early, but hard work that was. The version that we're using is the one I printed off from the Catherine Mooney English Literature iGCSE course. And it comes complete with a lot of annotations at the bottom. It's like super footnotes, they're everywhere. And they're really useful actually. Sometimes the footnotes are like almost as long as the actual text. That's all footnotes there. They explain all the big words, so it makes it a lot more understandable. Catherine Mooney recommends that we do read this a good many times. Well, she recommends that the student reads it through a good many times. But we're trying to go through it quite slowly this time, understanding as much as we can. It's like deciphering more than reading. I think it's quite difficult, and you know, compared to Shakespeare, this is probably really easy. Before we started to read this, the course that it comes with spent quite a few pages explaining the historical and social context within which this book was written. And if we hadn't read that, I don't think we'd be understanding this at quite that level, so that was really worth reading. But I'm going to cook some tea now, which is going to be rice noodles, because I was raiding the reduced to clear section at Tesco's last night, so I'm going to go and cook all that stuff. Here's our dinner cooking, stir-fried type mushy thingy. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite nice. With some reduced to clear noodles that I got last night before the shop shut. Well, that was delicious. It probably helped that I smothered mine in chilli flakes. I use lots of very delicious spices, including a lot of ground ginger, coriander, that's coriander in there, I grind it with that as I chuck it in the pan with the oil, spicy paprika, what else did I use? Oh, this is 5 spice, I painted that jar when I was in my teens, I think. I've still got it, it's ridiculous, but I like it. What else did I use? I think that's about it. Izzy is upstairs. She's bolted her dinner and rushed upstairs because she's made an arrangement with a friend to Skype. So I don't suppose we're going to see much of her for the rest of this evening. I'm just going to edit and stuff now before it's time for her to go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I know it was a bit of a disjointed, short one without much actual filming, but it still gives you an impression of the sort of things that we get up to as home educators. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Please give the video a like if you liked it, comment down on any thoughts below, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to follow more of our adventures. And I'll try not to sound so husky tomorrow. Bye!